Good day, good day, good day, lovely people. What a beautiful day to be alive. Appreciate your time. Every second is precious. Let's make them count. Today, I wanted to discuss kind of the situation at the University of Illinois, my alma mater, and kind of discuss what's going on with Lovie Smith and what happened and future expectations for the next coach.
Illinois football coach Lovie Smith leaving the facility for what could be the last time after getting fired Sunday morning. Our cameras were rolling as he was heading out. Illini Athletic Director Josh Whitman pulls the plug with one game to go in what has been a disappointing season. 14th ranked Northwestern beat Illinois for the 6th straight year on Saturday, dropping the team to 2-5. And that was enough to make the move. Here's a look at Lovie's numbers: 17-39 in 5 seasons, just 10-33 in the Big Ten. Only one bowl game appearance. That was last season, but after losing the Red Box Bowl, they still finished with a losing record. The program has not had a winning season since 2011. We've got team coverage for you tonight on this big day for Illini Nation. Both Marley Weirda and Andy Olson standing by live just outside Memorial Stadium. Marley, we'll start with you. The big question on everyone's mind is, when will Illinois have a new coach?
Right. Well, Josh Whitman didn't give a specific timetable on when they plan to make the hire, but he does want the process to move as quickly as possible, of course, diligently, but they want to make sure that they're finding the right candidate so they can just get back to some type of stability here with the program. Whitman had made up his mind after the Iowa game, but waited until today to tell him, and he's already been looking into some candidates. He said he doesn't have a preference for offensive or defensive schemes or just how they plan to structure their staff. Ultimately, he's just looking for a coach that can recruit, win games, and do so with integrity.
I really believe that this is one of the premier vacancies in college football this year. I think we've got an unbelievable opportunity here at the University of Illinois. I think that there is a short but exciting list of viable candidates, and we'll work actively here over the next several days to engage with them and get a sense of whether there's a mutual connection.
Hey, first and foremost, I would like to say we really appreciate the 5 years that Lovie Smith gave us. I think he really helped change the culture at the university, and he put a stamp on it. And that stamp will continue to bear fruit in the future with the next coach and with the next batch of recruits that the next coach brings in. I really appreciate your efforts, Lovie, and I know Lovie's a great man. Has the utmost integrity, very intelligent, very hardworking. So I know Lovie will be fine. And we appreciate all you've done, Lovie. Josh Whitman, really appreciate all you've done. You've made amazing decisions, tough decisions, but you're the man for the job, and we really appreciate all that you've been doing. And also, with Lovie, I was very proud of Josh for bringing in, the first African-American head coach at the University of Illinois. The pride level was beyond belief, honestly. It was just such a breath of fresh air and such a amazing imagery to see that. It had never happened, right? Once again, I understand this is a tough decision, but we don't have decades to continue to be subpar, mediocre. I think the program is due for success. And, a lot of the talent and the culture shift that Lovie brought, we'll see that with the next coach and with the talent that's already existing in Illinois. I think we have great talent now. I didn't like how Northwestern, the last game, scored on fourth and 4. It showed that the guys aren't necessarily playing for their coach. That's the way I look at that. And a change was due. A little background about myself. My name is Ramel Connor. I actually was fortunate enough to play football at the University of Illinois as a student athlete. I played defensive end from the years 1995 to 2000. Really had a very enriching experience, and it was important for me as a pretty highly recruited athlete in the Chicagoland area to go to the home state, the home team, what I call it, the University of Illinois. Only really 2 hours from my where I grew up in Chicago, in the western suburbs. But my experience was very educational on multiple facets. I received my bachelor's and my master's degree later on from the university, and overall, the experience was very good and very positive. I love the addition of Josh Whitman as the athletic director. He's done a great job recruiting talent, bringing in talent across the board, across sports, non-revenue sports as well as revenue-generating sports. Josh and I are, former teammates, and I consider Josh to be a great man, a great friend. This was a tough decision for Josh, I'm sure, but it needed to happen. It's a high-performing position, and this needed to happen. At the end of the day, we're talking, over 5 years, a record of 17-39, and also a Big Ten record of 10-33. We have to be more competitive. The University of Illinois, we have amazing facilities. The stadium has been refurbed a few times in the last 10 years, and it's state of the art. It's really, it facilitates recruiting top-notch athletes, and that's kind of really where I think the key is. The next coach needs to be a coach that can recruit, specifically in the state of Missouri and the state of Illinois, and specifically, even more specific, within the city or closer to the city and the surrounding suburbs in Illinois. There's so much talent from decade to decade, year to year, that they go to USC, they go to Penn State, they go to Iowa. They're kind of picked away from what I think is the flagship university within the Midwest and within the Big Ten. Of course, we have Ohio State, we have Penn State. They have facilities that are amazing. We have other universities, but in my opinion, my honest opinion, and from my experience, if you're a top recruit from the state of Illinois, the state of Missouri, Illinois is really the flagship school to go to from an education standpoint, from the ability to take your career to the next level in regards to facilities, in regards to a strong athletic director that actually cares about you graduating, number one, and getting your education, and also helping you progress your career if that's what you are able to do to accomplish to get to the next level, which the top recruits, that should be their mindset in the first place, getting to the next level. Yeah, in closing, it's time to win. It's time to win now. We have to win now. This has to end the subpar, mediocre ideology. It's time to make a change, and we can make the change now. We have to bring in the right coach that can recruit, that recruits and makes an emphasis on recruiting within the state of Illinois, within the bordering states of Missouri and Indiana. Specifically, we have to win there. And Josh, you have our support, all your Illini brothers, and we look forward to the decision you make, and any resources you need, please reach out, and we're here to support. Thank you. And I appreciate everyone checking out this video. Thank you.